Hey, what's up everybody? David Lee here. I wanted to put together a short video covering my top 5 most overlooked plays from the 2006 Rose Bowl National Championship game. I wrote an article on this a few years ago, but thought I'd put together a video version for you guys and then see what you guys think about it. So, a lot of overlooked plays from the game that a lot of people just don't talk about that made a massive impact on the game. So, feel free to give the video a like, share it out, and definitely leave your comments or questions below, and also leave your comments on what plays that you feel like were super important that may not have been given enough credit. Alright, hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so the first play we're going to look at came pretty early in the first quarter, but USC is already up 7-0, so they've already got that first touchdown. They actually just punted to Texas, but Texas muffed the punt, if you remember that one. So Texas fumbles it, and USC gets the ball in Texas territory, and I believe Reggie Bush almost got the first down on the play before this. It was a third down play, but now this is fourth down. USC is going to go for it on fourth down at the Texas, about the Texas 17, and obviously Texas steps up and stuffs Matt Leinert's sneak. Leinert really just slips and falls, and this would have been a massive play for USC had they gotten the first down. They would have gotten it at the Texas 16-yard line. With first down, definitely could have come away with a field goal, or maybe even could have come out of this up 14-0 already in the first quarter. So could have been really devastating for Texas to have to overcome a 14-point cushion for USC. So one of the things interesting here, you'll see Reggie Bush there. He motions out wide, which takes him completely out of the backfield. So it's a completely empty backfield, and really makes you wonder why they wouldn't have had Reggie Bush or Lindell White back there just as an option to make Texas think that maybe they might get the ball, right? To at least keep Texas honest. But now with Reggie Bush out wide, nobody's in the backfield, so now you know exactly what's coming. So pretty surprising that they would have motioned Reggie out in that situation, or at least not have Lindell White back there. But Leinert gets it. He slips right there. He's got the ball in his right hand, so he falls on his left shoulder, so there's no way he would have gotten the ball enough to get the first down.
He tried to push for the second time.
Yeah, Dan Fouts there talks about the Bush push, that Reggie Bush pushed Leinert over the goal line in the Notre Dame game. But both line judges come in there and mark it pretty quickly. See if I can go back to that where the line judges start rushing in. But both of them obviously agree that he didn't get it, so you can see the line judges coming in at the bottom and the top of the screen. They're immediately marking it short. So they obviously bring out the chains. It's well short of the first down, but like I said, could have been a massive win for USC to get set up with a first down really deep in Texas territory. But you can see here, Leinert just slips right there. He tries to get some traction with his left foot, but he's got nowhere to go. Looks like Robert Killebrew's in there, maybe Aaron Harris, Frank Oakham, but huge play.
Pete Carroll was going to try to draw them off sides. He came down the line at the last second and started barking timeout. He wanted a timeout.
Yeah.
Matt Leinert either didn't hit.
Yeah, so Todd Harris points down there that from the sideline, from his perspective, it looks like Pete Carroll was trying to call a timeout before they snapped the ball to try to maybe do something different. But like I said, could have been huge there. But so this one happens second play of the second quarter. This is one of the most famous, most well-known plays, and all of the plays that we're looking at here are non-touchdown plays, right? The plays, all 5 of these plays made a massive difference in the game without actually putting points on the board. But this is the one where Reggie Bush takes this little screen pass, makes some awesome moves, and gets deep into Texas territory, and then pitches it back to a teammate who is not ready for the ball at all. So he essentially just fumbles the ball out. But you'll see Leinert here fake the handoff to Bush, then do a little screen pass, perfectly executed play, makes a great move right there, outruns that tackle, and then just pitches it back to number 48, who's not ready for the ball whatsoever. Michael Huff is down there to jump on the ball. And just a huge mistake by Reggie Bush.
Keith, he saw a teammate out to the side and flipped the ball out there, and Texas has got it.
So Texas gets the ball back right there. Just an awesome play. But again, another play, had that continued, had it stand, had Reggie Bush not tried to pitch it out, could have been devastating for Texas. Because, again, USC would have been set up at about the Texas, maybe 18-yard line or so had he been tackled right there. And, fresh set of downs for USC definitely could have come away with a field goal or a touchdown, putting them up by 10 or 14 points. Yeah, Frank Okem right there, along with Michael Huff jumping on the ball. But could have given USC a 14-point cushion in the second quarter, but Texas actually gets the ball there, and I believe Texas scored a field goal on that possession. So this one here, another huge play. This was the actual incomplete pass to Jamal Charles, and you remember Charles goes down there right down the middle, and looks like he catches the ball for about half a second, and then it gets stripped away. But it was ruled an incomplete pass. And this is in the fourth quarter, so the rest of the plays we're going to look at actually are all in the fourth quarter. So a little over 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Texas is down by 8, and this, had it been ruled a catch and a fumble, also would have been just incredibly devastating for Texas. But Charles is there at the first down marker. He doesn't catch the ball. Remember, Charles is a true freshman in the 2005 season, so he kind of gets up and looks around and, kind of weakly waves his arms around as if it's, no, I didn't catch it. But this one is reviewed. It's a pretty long review, but you see there he pins the ball against his chest, but it's just half a second. And we've seen in the NFL over the past decade of plays like this, you've got to establish yourself, you got to make a football move or whatever, but it gets knocked out of his hands right away, I think by Brian Cushing, who was with the Texans for a long time. But obviously it's reviewed.
After review, the play stands as ruled on the field. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, so an incomplete pass there, but again, could have been huge because if it was a fumble, USC jumped on it, so it would have been their ball. In Texas territory in the fourth quarter, already up by 8. So another massive play that I think gets way overlooked. So the fourth play we're going to look at is the tight end David Thomas, who had an absolutely massive game. Vince Young gets all the credit in the world, which he absolutely should, but David Thomas was amazing in this game. I think he had 10 or 11 catches. But this is a first down play with 5 minutes left to go. And so it's 3rd and 2 with just over 5 minutes to go. This is the drive before Vince Young scores, not the game-winning touchdown, but the one he scores before that. But just a huge play to keep the drive alive here, where Vince Young's in the shotgun and he just finds Thomas, right over the middle, just past the first down marker.
David Thomas one more time. That's 10 catches for him.
So, yeah, as Dan Fouts says there, 10 catches for David Thomas, but, sure, Texas would have gone for it on 4th and 2, no question about it, to keep that drive alive because they were already in USC territory, but a huge first down there by David Thomas. Everybody remembers the end of the game, but this drive was massive. But keeping the drive alive there, obviously Vince Young scores. I think he scores like 2 plays later. Yeah, they're set up on the 23, the USC 23, and yeah, I think Vince Young scores about 2 plays later. All right, so the last big overlooked play, game-winning drive. It's 3rd and 12. Okay, Texas just stuffed Lindell White on that 4th down play to overturn the ball. And Texas is going backwards, okay? This is, what are they set up on? on their own 41, 42-yard line, something like that. And it's 3rd and 12 already with just a minute and a half left to go in the game. And Vinchung finds Quan Cosby on the right sideline, and USC's called for a face mask. Just a huge, huge play here. So Vinchung in the shotgun, and Cosby's out here right on the sidelines, and right there's the face mask. So the line judge is standing right there. He sees it. He throws the flag first, and then the other official coming in on the right side of the screen, you'll see a yellow flag fly in. So there goes his flag, and then the other flag comes flying in right there. But just a massive play. So had it not been the face mask, it would have been 4th and 5 from the Texas. Looks like he went down at about the 49-yard line with under a minute and a half to go in the game now. So, you know, obviously Texas is still down by 5 at this point, and gives Texas not only a first down, but an extra 15 yards. Just a massive, massive play, with it being 3rd and 12. I don't know if y'all remember how you were feeling then, but I just remember feeling like, holy crap, we're going backwards. This is the exact opposite, of what we need after having that big 4th down stop. But everything from here on out is just golden. But a huge play, obviously, there that definitely, I think, goes overlooked a lot. But face mask was no question. He held on. It wasn't just a graze across the face mask. They'll show it here in just a second, but definitely a huge 15-yard penalty.
Well, if it's 5 from where they're standing, it's going to be a first down, isn't it?
During the play, incidental 5-yard face mask, number 20 defense. The 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I was thinking 15 yards. It was actually a 5-yard penalty because they say it was incidental, but he's grabbing the face mask there.
Didn't look all that incidental to me.
But anyway, the 5-yard penalty still gives them enough for the first down.
The 46-yard line, where it's a first down for Texas on the southern.
So yeah, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for Texas in USC territory with a minute and a half to go. And then obviously from here on out, we know what happens. But a huge play to keep that game-winning drive alive. So guys, I hope you liked the video. Definitely give it a like. Leave some comments below with your favorite overlooked or underrated plays in the game. And we will see you next time. And thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to share it out. And always appreciate you guys leaving your comments and your interaction. Hook 'em horns.